Okay, some new details out about former President Trump's attempted assassination in Butler, Pennsylvania. A House task force said it was preventable, faulting the Secret Service for, quote, fragmented lines of communication and unclear chains of command. Let's bring in CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane to break down the details of that report. So, Scott, good to see you this morning. What else did the task force uncover?
Yeah, this was such a profound, historic failure by the Secret Service. There are several different investigations underway. This is the latest of them. A U.S. House task force releasing just an interim 50-plus page finding on what its investigation has uncovered so far. And what's noteworthy here, potentially novel here, is that in addition to the failure of communication, the failure of a command post, the failure of having radio set up in the right places, the U.S. Secret Service and its law enforcement partners on July 13th seemed to lack urgency. There was a failure to move things swiftly and with proper energy. They describe in this report a walkthrough before the event in which people seem to just be milling about versus walking with purpose. There was a local police officer who spotted the gunman on the roof with the high-powered assault rifle, who, according to this report, came down yelling, "There's a guy with an AR-15, an AR, a guy with an AR." That message, according to the task force, doesn't seem to have made it to former President Trump's security detail that day. So this lack of urgency is detailed in granular fashion in this new task force report.
Wow. So this is, Scott, as you know, just the latest in a series of scathing reports criticizing the Secret Service. There's this Homeland Security independent panel that's called for a complete leadership overhaul. They called for that last week. What are you hearing about how this will impact agency operations moving forward?
The U.S. House task force has something else. It has the ear of Congress, which means it has the ear of the people who will provide the money to the Secret Service to make any changes they see fit. At some point, the Secret Service is going to be asking for, or simply will be told, to increase their budget, to increase their spending. Better training, more personnel, better equipment. Congress doing its own investigation will inform what Congress says yes to and what Congress says no to. If the Secret Service is going to shake up how it handles protective services and shake up how it does its business, it'll need money to do so. This task force includes some of the same people who will vote on what money to give Secret Service.
And Scott, this is a preliminary report. So when is the final report expected? And just ultimately, what kind of consequences is the agency facing?
Final report, which will be much larger and have potentially more revelations, expected by the end of December, which means about 2 months. Will there be more changes in personnel at the U.S. Secret Service? That's an internal decision to a degree. The Secret Service decides who runs it, who doesn't, though, of course, there is some confirmation of the Homeland Security leaders who will be taking over in January. All that being said, Vlad, the director who was in charge of the Secret Service on July 13th is gone. There's an acting director there now who may be trying to fight for his position atop the agency. More changes are expected, it's just not clear when.
All right, Scott MacFarlane on top of it for us this morning. Thank you, Scott.